Family says a funeral director gave them a bag with their own son's brain in it.
Say what?
Let that sink in and let me know what state you think this is. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to deal with. And I'm not laughing at the family. I'm laughing at the situation, how batshit crazy it is. Cleon is saying Ohio. Cherokee is saying Minnesota. Minnesota. West Virginia. Just guessing? Okay, that's a good guess. These are good guesses, guys. All right, so let's check it out.
Yeah, you heard it. A father has filed a lawsuit saying a funeral director gave him a bag with what was supposed to be his son's clothing.
Florida people. Florida's a good fucking guess. Florida. That was my first guess before I read where it was actually.
I want to go to Florida.
Once he got home, he realized the bag contained his son's brain.
They wanted to do what's right for their son, and they wanted to have a dignified farewell for him.
Sam Rahabis filed a lawsuit for the family that says they agreed to pay Lima more than $10,000 for a full-service memorial tribute package. They also wanted to give nicer clothes for Alex to wear during the burial service and asked the funeral director to return what he was wearing at the time of death.
Y'all hear that? They provided nicer clothes for their son to wear in the casket, and they wanted those clothes back. And yes, if you guys haven't figured it out, it is California. What? I didn't think so, but yeah, up in the Bay Area. Okay, it's Bay Area's fault, not Southern California's fault.
The lawsuit says Anita Singh handed Alex's father a bag. He went home to put it straight into the laundry and out tumbled brain material into.
Guys, I can't even fucking imagine how angry I would be, and discuss. I would need a therapy. This is a father. This is a father holding his son's brain matter. This is beyond disgusting. This is not even like a joking matter. Like, they should take full responsibility. This funeral, I would sue for trauma at least. And why do they have his brain? I mean, maybe he got an injury where they had to sew it all up. But once again, I don't know.
The washing machine.
To them at that point, they had no idea that it was their son's brain that was in the washing machine. They didn't know if it was mixed up with somebody else's brain, whether it was their son's. They had not a single idea.
Alex's father scooped out the brain, put it back in the bag, and returned it to Anita Singh at the funeral home.
Miss Singh.
Oh, she's going to be like, you placed it there. You put those brains in there. That's what she's going to be. That's what she's going to claim.
Singh took the bag back from him. Never disclosed whose brain it was, never gave information, no apologies, and said, I'll take that from here.
The next day, Alex...
What do you mean I'm keeping that for evidence. I'm calling the police. I'm calling my lawyer immediately that day. I'm not giving her back the evidence.
Was buried at Oak Hill Memorial Cemetery. Weeks later, the lawsuit says, a whistleblower who works at the funeral home came forward to confirm it was Alex's brain in that bag. And then after the mix-up, funeral director Anita Singh placed it in a box and left it outside in the funeral home's courtyard for 2.5 months.
What?
Who the hell is this bitch?
I don't. Maybe I don't want to be buried in a. Maybe I don't want to have any funeral home take my remains. If this is the type of stuff they're going to deal with, my family's have to deal with, guys. She left the brains out for 2 months. You leave meat out overnight, it spoils. What do you?
A whistleblower who works at the funeral home came forward to confirm it was Alex's brain in that bag, and that after the mix-up, funeral director Anita Singh placed it in a box and left it outside in the funeral home's courtyard for 2.5 months.
Why the fuck would you do that? You left it outside for 2 months?
Finally, an employee spotted the box with the bag inside and became overwhelmed with the smell of a rotting
Bro, this is a fucking horror movie.
Human brain.
Don't get me wrong, errors can happen. But what cannot happen and what should not happen is that you cover up your errors. And that's what the funeral home has done here.
The Lima Family Funeral Home referred me to its owner, Service Corporation International, or SCI, the largest funeral service company in North America. They operate under the Dignity Memorial brand.
Bro, there ain't no dignity in this. There is no dignity in this. I hope they shut this place down. I hope that woman gets fired and fined and jailed.
Pledging reliable service.
We need to get every detail right the first time.
Yeah, you don't think she got the details right on that one? I think maybe we should give the family the brains instead of the clothes. Is that a paying attention to detail?
Every time.
SCI spokesperson Christopher James sent me an email. Due to active litigation, we won't be commenting on this matter. My next stop was the Lima Family Chapel.
Yeah, is this woman even getting fired? What the fuck? You guys are making it seem like it's the victim's fault, the dad's fault or something.
Looking for the funeral director.
An office manager told me Anita Singh did work here, but she left for good 2 weeks ago.
I was able to catch up with the funeral director as she arrived home.
Oh, hell, yes. Yes. And this is what I want to see. Y'all confronting the real monsters. These are the real life monsters. This is going to have a long-lasting effect on the family. Come on, guys. Let's start making bigger deals out of shit like this.
Dan Noyes from Channel 7. How do you give a father his son's brains and not a bag of clothing? Anita. Singh just backed away. Anything to say to the family?
By the way, I love how they didn't blur out. Did you notice that? They did not blur out her license plate.
Singh.
Oh, they cut Ray real quick, but I saw it. It's down there. It's down right here. So if someone really wanted to track her down, I'm not saying that you should. I'm just saying that if someone from the family was really upset, I mean, they did not blur out her. I think that was intentional. ABC 7.
Singh just backed away. Anything to say to the family? I scheduled an interview with Alex Piñon's parents, but they were too emotional and decided they couldn't talk about their ordeal just yet. In the meantime, their lawsuit moves forward, and their lawyers are negotiating a plan to reunite Alex's brain with the rest of him, already buried at Oak Hill.
We don't know the extent of how much suffering they're going to go through for the remainder of their life, but I can tell you it's something that they're never going to forget. It's something they're going to have to live with forever.
Yeah, forever. You nailed it. There it is. That's how long they're going to have to deal with that trauma. Forever. Let that sink in. That was a young man that got killed. Or died. I'm guessing he got killed because he was so young. I don't know. Unless he had an illness or something like that. That is going to haunt them forever. I need a bag of clothes, man. Shit. That is... Once again, guys, I just read these headlines, I bookmark them, and I react to them live with you guys, and I'm flabbergasted, to say the least. Disgusting.